Your workplace might be the reason why some of you might get type 2 diabetes. Let's talk about it. Emeka, let's be honest, me and you, when you wake up, rush to work, rush and take your bath, rush and enter bus, from morning to night, what do you exactly do? For a lot of people, it just means that they are sitting around in one place. For some of you, you even forget to have breakfast. And then you are now under a lot of stress. You are under a lot of severe mental stress that is basically pushing a particular hormone called cortisol in your body. Then, because of that, the hormone will now say, no. At this point, when you're about to eat, don't go for healthy options. Just look for that drink that does psh, so that you can get fast energy. You do psh, to take fast energy, hold body, and you probably take like 3 or 4 in a day. Now, if this is what your day looks like, you are slowly increasing your risk for diabetes. Today, we're going to talk about something that affects more people than we realize. Diabetes and how your workplace, yes, the place you spend most of your day, might be making it worse. Because today that you're watching this video is actually World Diabetes Day. And this year, the focus is diabetes and well-being, especially diabetes in the workplace. And the slogan for this year is actually know more and do more for diabetes at work. Long English. What are we saying? Why are we talking about the workplace? What does your work life have to do with diabetes? Actually, it's a lot. Number 1, you spend most of your day at work. Number 2, your work routine actually influences what and how you eat, even things like skipping meals, rushing snacks, or eating anything that is available. Number 3, it controls how much you move your body. Sitting for long hours actually affects your blood sugar and metabolism. As a matter of fact, sitting for long hours is what we call sedentary lifestyle and has actually been shown to be even equal or more to smoking. Yes. Number 4 is that work stress can affect your hormones. Yes. And stress alone can increase your blood sugar, which can actually affect you and diabetes. Number 5, your workplace can also increase or affect your access to healthcare. Sometimes it's whether you have insurance, whether you need checkup, whether you have support, and sometimes when you need help, very important. And your work environment has a bigger impact on diabetes than you realize. Now that we have gone through this big part, let's now come back to the small part. What is diabetes? In very simple terms, this is a cell in your body, bam. It has a gate man at the gates. Now, for your body to actually use the glucose as energy, the gate man has to allow the sugar enter the cell. Abi? Now, what now happens is that insulin will now come here, open the key so that what? Sugar can enter the cell and so that your body can now use it. When there's diabetes, it is either this gate man does not like insulin anymore. So every time insulin comes, open door, make sugar enter the body. He said, no, I will not agree. Both of them will not fight. Insulin will now agree that, you know what, this gate man have passed me. What now happens is that a lot of that sugar now starts staying around the cells, but is not entering the cells. In other words, there's no energy. Now, if the extra sugar is just staying around the cells, just imagine there's a house. People are supposed to live inside the house, but all of them are just living around the house, not inside the house. It starts to damage other things. The house starts to break down because the people that are supposed to live in the house are not inside. If extra sugar stays inside your blood for too long, it can start to damage your eyes, damage your kidneys, damage your nerve, damage your heart. And there are different types. There are 2 types. The first type is type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is there is no insulin. So even when the person eats sugar, nothing can enter inside the cell. Type 2 is there's insulin, but the cell is doing odeshi to the insulin. So as the insulin comes, the cell says, no, you cannot enter. We're not going to allow sugar to enter. Bam. Now, the common type is type 2. And this is either caused by genetics, in other words, you follow your family and come, stress, or even your lifestyle. Which now leads us to a question. How can your work affect diabetes? Let's be honest. If you sit for long hours, meetings back to back, no time to breathe, you are not moving, you are not exercising, you are just beating bam on your office chair. If you skip meals because there's so much to do and then you forget, when that hunger finally hits, biscuits, white bread, energy drink, soft drink, whatever you can see around just to get more energy to move around. Bam. If you are constantly under stress, the stress does not end. Bam. Your body is always in fight or flight mode, because one thing that stress does is that stress understands that it needs you. So it will increase your blood sugar even if you're not eating well. Right? Now, if you now add all of this, you're not sleeping well, you're not doing checkup, all of these things is building the perfect environment for diabetes to develop or get worse. If you think that this might be you, there are signs that you should look out for so that you are sure that diabetes will not be your portion. Number one, if you're always tired. See, you're always tired. Remember that we said that the energy has to enter inside the cell to use it. So you can eat, but the person is still tired. Why? Because the energy is not entering inside the cell. Number two, you're always thirsty. Because there's a very high blood sugar, the blood is gonna be thick. It's looking like the person is not getting enough, liquid. So the body will be craving water. Another thing that also happens is that you're urinating a lot, because blood sugar attracts water to itself, and then that water is gonna go out through the kidneys, and then as you're peeing out, you want to take more. If all of a sudden your eyes start to blur, like before you can see clearly, but now you cannot see clearly again, my dear, go and check. That's how some of us actually found out our own. If your wound is taking too long to heal, that's a problem. If you are feeling easily anxious or easily irritable, that can be a problem. Now, these signs are usually very quiet though, and a lot of people miss them. They say, oh, don't worry, it's stress. No, go and check it out. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. Because one of the reasons why a lot of people don't actually check it out properly, because what will people say? What will people say? Which is why a lot of people fear checking their blood sugar levels. They don't want people to judge them. Because you say, oh, I need a break from work. You say, no, why are you judging me? Does that mean I don't have power anymore? No. Sometimes, even when you're managing the situation, it's looking like everybody have left you. No. So please, you are not a body. Don't pretend that everything is fine. And some of your co-workers, they don't have filter in their mouth. So anytime you're just talking, shouldn't have diabetes you get? You just drink too much like this, so. No, it's not like that. Diabetes is not always caused by lifestyle. Yes. Can lifestyle lead to it? Yes. But so in many cases, not always caused by it. Genetics can also cause it. Stress can also cause it. Even hormone imbalance can lead to it. So we need to actually stop shaming people and start showing care. Which is also why at this year's Aproko Nation Fiesta, we're going to have a safe space where you can come, get health talks, understand stuff, get advice, learn more about managing conditions like diabetes in a supportive environment. Everywhere is fun. Don't do yourself like that. What can your workplace do? If you're also watching this particular video and you're employing people or you're leading teams, there's something you can do. Number one, allow short movement breaks between your organization. There are some of you, if somebody is not pressing laptop like this, you feel that that person is not working hard enough. No, sometimes they just stand up and walk around. Because the more they walk around, the healthier they are, the more they can be productive to your organization. Number two, provide access to things that your employees need. Even something as simple as clean drinking water. There are some companies that don't have it. You also need to remove the chances of people getting wrong food in your organization. Some of you, your fridge inside your organization is just junk that is inside. And I need my people to be strong so that they can get energy. When they fall sick, who's gonna treat them? Also in Nigerian companies, you people should start having lunch break. Lunch break. Let people go and eat food, proper food that was cooked, that they brought from home. If not, they will see them. Somebody has eaten like 17 biscuits before lunchtime because he knows that there's no lunch for him. So he might as well just be chopping the thing. As he's saying it, that's how diabetes used to come. Sometimes if people want to even crash small, let me just have a 5 minutes power nap. You should have the kind of company that those type of things can happen. Oh, this is my leave, I want to go and visit the hospital so I can check my blood sugar. Encourage them. As a matter of fact, there should be a particular rule in your company that states that if after a while somebody have not done health check, you should query them. Or else, you want to put the employer in trouble. If you're also an employer, buy tickets for your people to come to Aproko Nation Fiesta. There's even a group ticket deal. If you buy 4, you get 1 free. Why? Because a healthy worker is equals to a better worker. Less sick days and also increases morale. What can you now do today that you are watching this video? Simple. If you are now somebody who is living with diabetes, there are small changes that you can do to help you. Don't skip breakfast, even if it's light. Chop something. Eat something that is healthy, even if it's light. After you have now finished eating, walk around. Even if it's inside the office building, walk around. Sometimes, drink more water than psh. Every time, psh. If your ordinary water is boring for you, find flavor and put inside. It could be things like watermelon, things like orange, things like put it inside so that your water can be tasting. You also need to be checking your blood sugar often. Yes, once a day at least for people who are living with diabetes. If you're not living with diabetes, do it often. Because some people, remember we said that blood sugar will not give you sign until it has caused problem. Which is why if you're not even living with diabetes, you need to go and ask your family about the family history. Some of you just assume that once you do your hand like this or join morning prayer, everything about your healthcare has been sorted. Continue. You also need to rest. Even me, as I'm talking to myself. Because if you don't rest, your body will find it from another place. And as you're watching this video now, rest. All I'm saying is, all of us deserve workplace where we can thrive and not just survive. Because some of us, God will help us. And remember, it's World Diabetes Day. Remember to know more and do more. If you have somebody living with diabetes also, support them at work. It could be anyone, it could be you, it could be me. If you know somebody who is silently struggling, send them this video. Somebody will still watch this video now and will still not check blood sugar. Go and check. You're waiting for me to tell you like and subscribe, Abby. Oh, here's what you're waiting for. Like, subscribe. There's a red button there. If you click it, you now click the bell button beside it so that when we make videos like this, you can know.